Good morning, good morning. That's that ain't nothing but love, Diddy. That ain't nothing but love, girl. Diddy, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on, sexy T, y'all. Finish this gift goal. If you have not grabbed your daily heart me, please grab your daily heart me. I know we're not gonna reach this goal because we got like 5 minutes left. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. We about to take off. I got 5 minutes left, but I doubt if we make it. We got 5 minutes. I don't think I can pin it. It's cool. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, move this back a little bit. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, Miss Cynthia. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Miss Cynthia, today's topic is consistency. Oh, I forgot to go live. Today's topic is consistency. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, YouTube. I just logged on to Facebook. We ain't got that many. We ain't got nobody on there just yet, but we gonna see what Facebook gonna do this morning. Hold on, y'all. Let me get situated. Let me get situated. Cancel. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today's topic is consistency. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. First thing, if you know I like y'all to get something to write with, then I like y'all to get something to write in. The first thing we're going to write under consistency is disappointment. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Disappointment. That's the first thing we're going to write. Good morning. Good morning, Joy. Good morning. Good morning. The first thing we're going to write is consistency. That's the topic for today. I'm so glad you joined over there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, welcome in. I got 15 people on my YouTube, but I only got 2 thumbs up. When you come in, make sure you are thumbing up. Help push me out to the FYP. Everybody that's watching, put hashtag FYP. Push me out to the FYP. Wake up the algorithm. Let them know your girl is live. It's Saturday. Come on in, come on in, come on in. No, that part. We talk about consistency, but the first thing under consistency is we're going to put disappointment. Why I give out my disclaimers. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, when you come in my live, I need you to understand something. First of all, I need you to understand this is my live. Good morning, Rob. This is my live. I'm saved in real life. I'm not just saved for the internet. I don't got time to be playing. Not when it comes to my life. And that's not even the word I'm looking for. I don't like religious people. To me, religious people are judgmental. I like people that got a relationship with God. Because when you got a relationship with God, you understand ain't nothing perfect. So let me clean off my phone. Hold on. You understand ain't nothing perfect. You understand that, you know what? Life gon' life. Good morning, good morning. You understand that life gon' life. When you are religious, you judge people and you act as if you the judge, the jury, and the executioner. It don't work like that. On my live, if I want to talk about Jesus, Jehovah, my way, if I want to talk about the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, I can because it's my life. If you are an atheist, if you have prayed and God ain't changed your circumstances and you mad at God, you can be mad at God. I be mad, I be angry, I sin, but I know how to go back and repent for the things that I've done, I've said, I've thought. But if you are so mad at God that you can't even repent and ask God for forgiveness, baby, this ain't a lie for you. Because, baby, if I want to get to praying on here, if I want to get to reading the Bible on here, and ain't nobody finna make me believe nothing different, and ain't nobody got my mind, and they making me believe, no, this is my own free will. This is my life. This is my page. So if you are angry with God and you just don't want to hear nothing about God, baby, you need to, baby, go on to another live. Because, baby, I might get to quote scripture on this live because it's my live. Good morning, Lady D. Thank you. Listen, when you come on my live, I ask that you be mindful, be respectful. Do not think you finna attack me, excuse me, or anybody on my live. I'm an educator, and a lot of my students get on my lives, but that don't mean I like talking to my students. I like talking to adults. If you are emotional, if you are real sensitive, if you like just can't stand the way I look, the way I sound, the fact that I use my hands, that my voice may elevate, it will elevate, and that irritates you and that triggers you, baby, this is not the live for you. Because I am very passionate about what I do and what I say. And if I stand on it, I stand on it, and can't nobody change my mind. I don't mind disagreeing with you. I don't mind even being wrong. But what you won't do is you won't say what you got to say and think that I'm going to be quiet and allow it. If I don't like what you say, good morning. If I don't like what you say or you don't like what I say and you can't take me responding back, this ain't a lie for you. There are people that don't play by me on my lives. There are people that's on my Facebook that will get on YouTube and get you together. There are people on my YouTube that'll get on my TikTok and get you together. There are people on my TikTok that will get on Facebook and get on YouTube and get you together about me. So walk light, or you will be blessed and you will be blocked today. And if you think that you finna insult me, you gonna just assault me because I'm a woman of color. I'm large up here. I got this bonnet on my head. You feel like I don't got no neck. I look like ancient mama. Don't nobody got no time for that. Because if you think I'm gonna change the way I talk, act, look, I'm gonna be a woman of color till they put me 6 feet under. That ain't never gonna change. And I'm not going to water down anything to fit your narrative. I'm not going to change the way I deliver my message because it offends people. I will offend you, but not offend you because I want to see you hurt. I may offend you because I want you to understand. I want you to stop thinking on that type of level and quit acting or reacting the way you act. Sometimes you got to get uncomfortable in order to get comfortable. Some of y'all want to be comfortable all the time. If it's uncomfortable, you don't want to be in that place. You feel like that's not right. I don't want to be uncomfortable. Sometimes the God you pray to, God, Jehovah, he will make your life uncomfortable. And y'all be talking about, oh, we don't serve a God like that. We serve a God just like that. He will make your life uncomfortable. Not because he don't love you, because sometimes he got to humble you. Sometimes he got to keep you near the cross. Some of y'all don't want to go through nothing. Y'all love to holler about don't kick me when I'm down. Y'all want to holler about I don't want to hear that when I'm going through. You need to hear it while you're going through. Because maybe the next time you won't even go through what you're going through if you listen right now and try to fix it. When you come on my live, I ask that you tap the screen. I ask that you share the live. I ask that you engage. I ask that you send a gift. If you have a problem with supporting the live, this is not the live for you. Neither one of y'all are in a position that I know of. I might have a millionaire or two on here that's in a position to pay my student loans off. If you can't pay my student loans off, baby, you ain't got no problem with sending me a gift. Some of these gifts are only $1. Some of them are only a penny. And if you got a problem with supporting the live to push me out, thank you. This ain't the live. Hey, Miss Shirley, this ain't the live for you. Because I ask that you support the live. You understand me? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome on in. I think I said everything. If I didn't, oh, thank you, Queen. I like it. Let's go. Good morning. I think I said what I needed to say. So, with that being said, I'm going to pray and we're going to get started. We're going to unload consistency. That's today's topic. If you are on YouTube, make sure you are thumbing up when you come in. If you are on YouTube, you can support on YouTube. You can support my YouTube. If you are on Facebook, we got to get Facebook more engaged. If you are on Facebook, I see that I can't really tell who's on because it don't always show, but I know there are people watching me. If you are watching me, make sure you are tapping that screen and make sure you are grabbing up these stars right here. Hit the star buttons and support if you can. I know a lot of the older people be watching me and they be like, I don't know how to do that, and we got to show them how to do that. So if you are watching me, you listening to me, but I don't see you on my screen, I am telling you now, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Because once I log off, I get the numbers on exactly who's watching, who's been watching. So I see y'all, but I can't see y'all. So if you are watching me on Facebook, make sure you are tapping that screen. Let me see the hearts fluttering. Let me see the laughing emojis. Let me just see the interaction. If you are on YouTube, come on, y'all. Make sure you are thumbing up. With that being said, no, thumb up here, Josh. You see this thumb up here, boy? Where's my camera? Right here, Josh. Up here. Thumb up here. Now, with that being said, we're going to get ready to pray. We're going to get ready to pray. Today's topic is consistency, and we got a lot to unload. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Repent about my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, I ask that you cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. Lord, repent of all my sins. Lord, create in me a clean heart so I don't bleed on your people. Lord, I'm asking that you cover my house, my husband, my son with your blood. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. Lord, I cancel any following spirits, any jumping spirits, any monitoring spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, the people you're going to send to this live, I ask you to send quality over quantity, creating them a clean heart so they're open to receive the word and allowing them to know that you can use anybody to get a word through. Lord, I ask that you close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. Anything not sent by you, I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over me. Cancel any following spirits, jumping spirits, money spirits. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Let's get ready to have the live. When you come in, now, let's talk about consistency. Listen, some of us grew up in a home where there was no consistency. Some of y'all didn't have no consistent mama. Some of y'all ain't had no consistent daddy. Some of y'all ain't had no consistent grandma. Some of y'all ain't never been on no consistent job. Some of y'all ain't never had a consistent, some of y'all ain't never had no consistent income. Some of y'all can't even be consistent and you want to talk about you want to go live. Some of y'all can't even be consistent in reading your Bible. Some of y'all can't even be consistent on your diet. But some of y'all want consistency in y'all life when it comes from a mate, when it comes from your partner, when it comes from your everything, when it comes from your husband, when it comes from your baby daddy, when it comes from your person. You understand, your lifelong partner. Some of y'all want consistency, but you don't even really know what consistency is because you ain't even never seen consistency being worked or being just there and on a consistent basis, because in your mind consistency looks like disappointment. Come on in here, and when you come on my live, everything I talk about, it may not be pertaining to me. It may not be pertaining to you. And you might know somebody. And if the shoe fit where, I want y'all to grow up and be adults. And if it's you, just say, ouch, don't get mad. Just come on in. Good morning, Miss Janice. Just come on in. We talking about consistency, and we're going to unload all of this today. Before I finish that, I want y'all to know I have a Whole Again Academy that starts in June. My Whole Again Academy, thank you for getting your daily heart me. Whole Again Academy, it starts in June. In the whole again academy, we're gonna talk about a plethora of things. We're gonna talk about things that nobody else want to talk about. We gonna I ain't gonna scratch the surface in the whole again academy. I'm gonna break it all the way down. I will break you all the way down and build you all the way up. By the time the course is over, you gonna be a better person, better mother, better friend. If you are interested in investing in yourself, I don't care if you got the best husband in the world. I don't care if you got the best job in the world. If you are interested in investing in yourself and you need to put yourself first and you don't know how, if you've been through brokenness, broken heart, you've been lied to, mistreated, fumbled, if you went through some things in your childhood, you got childhood trauma that you've never unloaded, join Whole Again Academy. The link is in the bio. I will be talking about that throughout the live. But we're going to get on consistency. Some of y'all don't know what consistency look like because it's wrapped in disappointment. The people or the person that should be consistent with you ain't been consistent because they don't even know how to be consistent. We call it in our generation and our era, the people that look like me or talk like me, we call it spit and game. There's so much game being spit that people don't even know that consistency is wrapped in disappointment because people can't be consistent because they ain't never seen it. And sometimes when you ain't never seen nothing, you act like it does not exist because it ain't never been in your circle. It ain't never been in your path. It ain't never been down your street. It ain't never been your corner because you've never seen it. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. We got to stop allowing certain things that's disappointing, that break our heart, that make us feel some type of way. We got to stop bottling it up, holding it back, and not addressing it. People get bold when they get on social media because they can hide behind certain things. But in real life, I'm talking to people that are real. Like I'm talking to real people that's listening to me right now. Sometimes consistency is wrapped in disappointment because you've never seen consistency. We're going to start with your mother. When you was in your mother's womb, the womb took care of you. And sometimes in that womb, some of the mothers that carry the babies to full term, some of them women don't consistently eat the right things, don't consistently take the right vitamins, don't consistently go to the doctor, don't consistently drink water, don't consistently stop eating salty food. And sometimes certain things happen all while you in the womb. So if certain things happen while you were in the womb, what makes you think that certain things ain't gonna happen to you outside of the womb? Oh baby, we getting deep. It's early. Get on up. You might as well put that coffee on. You might as well start that breakfast. You might as well zone in because baby, we finna get deep this morning. Some of y'all, some of us, excuse me, y'all, don't understand that consistency is possible, but you first of all got to get to the layer on which it started. And sometimes it starts from within the womb. When your mama don't consistently do what she need to do, she can have preeclampsia. She can have, when you have swollen feet, that's all that salt. Sometimes they don't get no rest. Sometimes they gain a lot of weight and they have high blood pressure. So many things happen sometimes when a mother, I ain't talking about a father. I'm talking about the mother that carried the child in her womb and she's not consistently doing what she's supposed to do. And this is where the problems come. And then now, imagine that. Come on. Imagine your mother not doing what she's supposed to do while you in the womb. Now, imagine coming into this world and there is still no consistency. We have women that have children that don't got no motherly instincts in their bodies. Not one bone in their body says or screams they should be a mother, but a lot of them are the ones that got children. We got mothers that are not consistent. They want to complain, they want to point fingers, they want to point the finger. It's everybody else's fault. They got every excuse in the world not to become the better version of themselves. They sit around and they complain and they be mad and they be bitter, they be angry and they will not heal. It's everybody else's fault. It's my daddy's fault, my granddaddy's fault, my uncle's fault. It's my baby daddy's fault. It's my husband's fault. It's everybody else's fault. But it ain't their fault. Sometimes this is what you got to do. Everybody on my live, come out to the front, put your ear there. This is what you must do. Understand, sometimes you have that baby in the womb, it ain't no consistency. The child born into the world, there's no consistency. Let me tell you why. Some of y'all complain about things that's out of your control. Everybody in the chat, put out of control, out of your control, out of your control. Some things are out of your control. And the reason why I'm going to go here first, because there are some women that will jump on this live and they will attack me. Oh, you don't understand. You don't know what it's like. Oh, that's not true. What you mean? Let me break it down. I'm going to start from this layer of why there's no consistency. You have been, first, it's been disappointment. That's first and foremost. Excuse me. Disappointment. Let me tell you what the first disappointment. You laid down and you had a baby from a man that sometimes that don't want to be a dad, but you never caught that hint in the midst of throwing it in a circle, and now you pregnant and now you are a single parent. This is not an attack on single parents. This is me finna break it down on what I'm talking about so I can make it make sense for the people in the back. We're talking about consistency. There are some things that are out of your control. Some things that are out of your control. Sometimes we make bad decisions. Y'all do know bad stuff happen to good people all the time. Of course, you didn't lay down and think that you would be a single parent. Of course, you didn't lay down and think that you was going to have a baby that would be hard-headed, that was going to be disrespectful. Of course, you didn't lay down and have a baby and think that your life would be hard as it is or as hard as it was. Certain things happen that's out of your control. But that's not the end of your story, because you can make a change. You can become a different mother if you want it to be. Some of y'all do things that's out of control, and some of y'all do things that's in your control, and you make it hard for yourself. And the reason why you are like that, because either you seen a super strong mother, or you didn't see your mother, or you seen a woman have a child and do what she possibly can do, or you seen a mother go over and beyond for children that don't even deserve it because they're rude, disrespectful, hard-headed. But however you may, whatever the situation may be, you can still change the narrative if you want it to be. You got to stop, first of all, blaming yourself for having a baby with somebody that don't want no children or don't want to be a daddy. Because first of all, it takes two to have a child. You sitting down in the midst of your one child, 2 kids, 3 kids, being angry at yourself, being angry at the world, blaming your baby daddy, blaming your mama, blaming your area you stay in, blaming all the things that sometimes is out of your control, instead of taking accountability, telling yourself, I need to make a change. I need to do better. Yes, it is hard. I am not taking that from you to be a single parent. It's hard raising children because you want to be the best parent. You want to give them everything. You want to be able to pay the bills. You want to be able to take them on trips. You want to be everything to your child. But sometimes this is where it gets a little tricky. Sometimes you got to focus on what's at stake right now. And you know what's at stake? You looking in the mirror, taking accountability. Okay, I laid down, had a baby, had some children from a man that don't want to be no daddy. I laid down, had kids from a man. We got married. Everything was good. Everything went left. You got to listen. The hardest love is tough love. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself, give yourself tough love. I know it's hard. I know you can't understand it. I know it don't feel good. I know you want to crash out, but understand you got little people watching you, but you got to be consistent. You got to wake up and tell yourself, today I'm not going to try to change what I can't change. I'm not going to hold no grudge against a man that left me because he didn't leave my children. See, y'all can't be consistent. Let me tell you, come here. Some of y'all don't know how to be consistent. Some of y'all want to walk around here in one breath. You say, these my kids, I don't need no help. I ain't finna beg nobody. I ain't finna run nobody down. I ain't finna make nobody do nothing. One breath. The next breath, you say, I need help. I'm overworked. I'm exhausted. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm about to crash out. My anxiety high. Bills due. I need help. Two breaths, one problem, one solution. One breath, excuse me, you super mom, and you get that super mom mentality from your mama. You get that super mom mentality, I don't need no help, from your grandmama. You get that, I want to walk around with the S on my chest, from social media. You too busy around here doing everything else, and you skip the fourth one, looking in the mirror, taking accountability, and accepting the fact that your baby daddy, your kid's daddy, didn't leave the kids. He left you. He left the relationship. He left the marriage. He left the house. And let me be clear. Let me be clear. Just because he left you, left the house, left the relationship, left the marriage, sometimes it ain't a bad thing. Some of y'all be sitting in hell and be trying to hold on to a man that don't want you, that don't respect you, that don't pour into you, that can't provide for you financially, and if things got real bad, can't pray for you. Some of y'all be around here dealing with men that are little boys, are not grown men. Some of y'all better check the label sometimes. The very next time, check that label. Quit thinking that he's a grown man because he wear grown men clothes and he smell good and he fine and he sexy. Some of y'all better check the label. Some of y'all be around here trying to hold on to a broken relationship, broken situation. And I'm going to tell you something. It ain't just people of the world. There are people that go to church every Sunday, be in Bible study, be in Bible school, read their Bible, pray, pay tithes. There are women that sing in the choir, that's on that usher board, that's in the pulpit, that are broken, that are being mistreated. So don't think it's just the people on the outside. See, we sit around and we always try to hide behind some things. It's 2026. You mean to tell me you gonna stay in a broken situation? You want to hold on to something just to save face so people can say, oh, I'm with my kid's daddy. Oh, look at me. I'm in the choir and I'm married and I'm in here and that relationship. You go home to hell every day. Two places you gonna have peace. Your house and the church house. And you gonna have to stop pretending that sometimes. You gonna have to be consistently telling yourself, I deserve better. This is what a consistency part. Some of y'all sit around and complain. Be quiet. Some of y'all sit around and play the blame game. Stop that. It's a bad situation. We just talking about it's out of your control. It's out of your control. But what's in your control, look at that, take hold of that, and focus on that. Good morning. Some of y'all walk around here and you ain't never seen consistency a day in your life, so you assume that consistency does not exist in this world, and consistency does exist, but you ain't never had a taste of it. You got women that would deal with a man off the strength of how he looks. You got women that would deal with men off the strength of what kind of car he drives. You got women that would deal with men off of the strength. You gonna make his old lady mad because you want to be messy and you want to get back. Some of y'all gonna mess with that man because they say he got a little money. Some of y'all are gonna mess with that man because in them streets, he the man, he got the money, he ain't the runner, he the plug. But y'all gonna do that off the strength. As soon as you get one of these men that you assume that is the man, because you heard through the grapevine, he the man. Soon as you get with this man and he show you somebody different and then you mad, it ain't no consistency. For the first 90 days, he picking up the phone, he giving you money, he talking right, he said, only thing he trying to do, everybody in the chat put get in. All he trying to do is get in. I want to see get in. That part. Everybody in the chat put get in. Everybody, good morning. If you are on YouTube, come on, support your girl. There are ways you can support your girl on YouTube. Come on, y'all. I think I can pin it. Can I pin that? No. Come on, y'all. Support your girl on YouTube. Support your girl on TikTok. Support your girl on Facebook. Facebook, send up them stars. Come on, y'all. I'm talking good now. I know I'm talking good. Hey, Miss Ann, I know I'm talking good, y'all. You mean to tell me I can't get no love on YouTube, no love on Facebook? Come on, y'all. Listen, y'all gonna let them talk y'all at y'all panties, at y'all good stuff, at y'all peace. All he be trying to do is get in and he talk right. You know what I'm talking about, them smooth talkers. You ever ran across a smooth talker and you know he was a lie? Thank you. You ever ran across a smooth talker? I'm talking about he say all the right things. Every time you call that phone, he's there. He act like he leaving the street for you. Oh, baby, I'm going to shut the streets down. Baby, listen. Hey, baby, listen. I ain't always been saved. I ain't always been married. I don't have that kind. Oh, I'm going to leave the streets early for you, baby. You know that kind that going to talk you and say all, and you be telling your girl, he getting out the streets for me. Girl, oh, he picked up the phone for me, girl. He texts me right back. Y'all know how they do. They do that to get in. But soon as they get in, where my grown women at? Grown women. If you in this chat and you a grown woman and you understand what I'm talking about, put a purple heart in the chat. Let me know that even if you a young woman and you understand that you listening to Auntie, put a purple heart. Let me know that what I'm saying, you can get it. Let Auntie know, because Auntie ain't mad. Auntie ain't mad. You understand? Listen, let me tell y'all something. We talking about consistency and the lack thereof. There's no consistency once he get in, and this is to my young women. Soon as he get the panties, everybody in the chat put get the panties. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna get on y'all in a minute, but I'm finna walk y'all like a dog. Soon as he get the panties, that's it. Don't let him tell you. They ain't all I want, little mama. That's all he want. That's what they work for. I'm serious. That's all they want. I'm serious. Now it's up to you when you give it to him. Listen, we grown here. Listen. Some of y'all don't understand this. Y'all want consistency. But soon as that man make you feel some type of way and you give him the panties and he ain't got to work no harder, then you go to seeing the other side of him. And the moment you see the other side of him, now you mad at the whole world, because now you're starting to see that either he don't come home at night, he don't pick up that phone, now he don't got no time for you. Come here, what my grown people that understand. Y'all know how the game go. This called spitting game. We talking about I'm unleashing, I'm taking apart consistency. You understand me? Because some of us been there, done that, and we trying to give y'all the game. They talk good, do everything in the beginning. But then when they get in, it ain't no consistency. Now he can't pick up his phone. Now his phone was dead. Now he got to make this money. Now he got to, I was at my homeboy house. Now, the homeboy's acting funny. Now he ain't got no money. Now he gonna see what he can do. Now y'all ain't going on no dates. Now you need to sit down and be in a house. Now he ain't touching you. Now he ain't complimenting you. Now he ain't making you feel safe. Now, and you telling yourself, wait a minute, hold on. The first 90 days, every time I called, he picked up. Every time he came over, we watching a movie. Then we throwing it in a circle, and he staying all night, and he holding me. Every time I ask for money, I was cooking. I don't started washing his clothes. I let his kids come over. I met his family. It was good in the beginning, but sometimes when some of them get in, they quit putting in the work. Now they hollering about they gonna see what they gonna do. Now he hollering about he can't stay the night. Now he hollering about he ain't got the time. Now he hollering about he got to go home. Now he hollering about his kids sick. Now he hollering about his baby mama tripping. Now he hollering about, I got to get this money because them people put me on child support. Now he hollering about, oh, they got me working overtime. Like, wait a minute. What happened to the consistency? That part. Now, after y'all done did the 1, 2, 3, 4, now he ain't even responding back. When you he posted on social media. Come out, baby. I'm unveiling it all to get you to understand consistency. Have you ever met that kind that y'all be texting and talking, and now he trying to ghost you, but yet you follow him on social media and he posting on social media, oh, I'm in the city, oh, I'm lonely, oh, I want to take somebody to go eat, oh, I want to spend a few dollars, oh, what a real women at, oh, I got time today, and you be saying, wait a minute, hold on, I just called him and he ain't picked up, and he on social media talking about he got time today. He on social media talking about he wants somebody to come chill with. He on social media talking about, oh, I'm hanging out tonight. Where all the real ladies at? But yet we was just spending the time. We was spending all this time. Listen, if you want consistency, hold that thought, ladies. Now let me get over here with the men. That man y'all don't met up, went on a date, and you smiled for him. Ladies, listen, y'all, I don't walk the men like a dog. Don't do that, ladies. Stay right on in here. Don't get mad. Say ouch. I just walk the men like a dog. Now come out. That man, y'all done went on a date, and you smiled at him. You was smelling good. You put that makeup on. You beat that face to the gods. You put that hair right. You laid them edges down. You had on that waist trainer. Them pants was fitting right. Them shorts was fitting right. That dress was fitting right. Y'all went out and had a few drinks. He paid the tab. She said, King City said, y'all turn. He paid the tab. He bought you something to eat. And y'all kicked the bobo. And everything was good. You was telling him how you were such a good mother, how all you do is stay home and you don't be in no drama, how you cook and how you go to church and how you can't stand your baby daddy and you need you a real man. You ain't never had a real man. Maybe your daddy was in your life, maybe he wasn't, and how independent you are and how you don't really need a man. And you travel with your home girls, but you ready to settle down. You want to be a wife one day. And you saying all these good, nice, respectable things in the beginning. So as time proceeds on, he come over, you introduce him to your kids. Okay. You introduce them to your kids. I'm finna talk about a few different women. So this is not every woman. So don't get on here trying to attack me. You introduce him to your kids. Now you told him about your kids and how Lil Ray can run that ball and how your daughter real smart. But you ain't tell them how they baby kids. You ain't tell them when he come over to your house and the real you come out, you don't be cleaning up because you tired. You ain't tell him they be fighting and screaming and running up. It's gonna be running up on you and jumping all on you, and you can't tell them nothing. They gonna talk back and they gonna disrespect you. You ain't my daddy, and why is you here? And you ain't tell them all that. You ain't tell them you ain't have no control over your children. Come on in here, ladies. Come on. You ain't tell him that. When you met him, you ain't even tell him where you really stayed at. You just said you had your own place, but he know you stayed in one of the toughest hoods. Not knocking it, but you ain't tell him when he come, he got to carry that fire on his lap when he ride up to your apartment. You ain't tell him, make sure you keep that peace on you. You ain't tell him that. You ain't tell him when you come in he come in your house, you ain't got your mattress on the floor. You ain't got no furniture. You ain't tell him you don't really clean up. You clean up to impress somebody. You ain't told him that. You ain't told him how you cuss your children out, how you angry at every man. You ain't tell him how bitter you are, how angry you are. You ain't told him that. He saw you in your all fixed up stage, and you batted them eyelashes, and you had that voice, and you sipped, and you was calm, cool, and collect. But you ain't even tell him, make sure you put that scrap. Okay? Like I said, ladies, don't get mad. Say, ouch, this ain't every woman. Come here. Let's talk about this type. He met you, y'all don't did, y'all meet and greet. You told him you live in a gated community and you educated. You know what I'm saying? You got degrees on the wall and you make money and he come over, you invite him over, y'all chilling. And I'm talking about you got them candles lit, house clean, food in the refrigerator, kids respectable, but you ain't tell him you got a baby daddy that's the Lulu. Now y'all chilling, watching the movie, and all you hear, I know you in there, and if I catch that man around my kids blowing up your phone, you ain't told him. This is what a consistency lack at. You ain't told him your baby daddy ride by your house. He don't want to let you go. He be tripping. He got y'all running and ducking and hide. You ain't told him that the house you got him in is the house both of y'all names on, and he feel like he still got power over you. You ain't told him you constantly still sleeping with him, and now he don't know how to let go because y'all still messing around. But this time of the month, you feel like, okay, I'm done with him, and now I want to move on. You weren't consistent, baby. Well, that's two different women. Third woman, educated, sophisticated, high class, bougie, got everything. I'm talking about she the one. Drive Lexus trucks, got daycares, got hair salons. Like she the one. She the one. She the one. But you ain't tell him you have an attitude because you got trust issues. You ain't told him that. You're not consistent from when he met you. Now he don't got in. He laying in your bed and she telling him, And he like, wait a minute, who is this? Now when I met you at the club, we was talking on the phone before we got serious. You was one way. Who was this? Oh, I don't need you laying up on my sheets like that. You angry, you bitter because of what the last man did. The reason why I'm saying all this, people meet people and they be hollering about they want consistency and they're not consistent. Women say they want a consistent man, but they're not consistent. Men say they want a consistent woman, but they're not consistent. We can go back and forth, but a whole lot of y'all understand what I'm talking about. First things first, stop being bitter. Bitter. Second thing, you got to heal. And I'm doing this out of order. Third thing, you got to take accountability. Excuse me. Some of y'all want consistency, but you not consistent. You want, as a woman, consistently heal before you even get in that man's face. Some of y'all right now, baddest chicks on, I'm gonna say social media. Some of y'all the baddest chicks on social media. I'm talking about y'all when it got y'all had a mommy makeup, had a BBL. I'm talking about y'all fine as wine right now. Some of y'all so fine, and when these men come across y'all page, they be like, "Ooh, good Lord." But it don't mean that you're not broken. It don't mean you're not dealing with something. Some of y'all will not heal that childhood trauma. Some women, and I'm not knocking women that do it. Some women that get their bodies done, they do it for whatever reason they want to do. But getting your body done, not changing your attitude, it don't even matter. Getting your body done and allowing a man to still drag you through the mud, baby, you could have kept your same original body if you was gonna continue to have the same mindset and you weren't gonna change nothing. Some of y'all holler about y'all want to move to a different state. Some of y'all do move to a different state. Some of y'all move to a different state. You move from your state, you down your city. Talk about your city, how you couldn't come up and how you couldn't make it there. Some of y'all, I'ma just say from Florida. Some of y'all will leave Florida and go to Texas. Oh, I left Florida. Florida was the worst place in the world. Couldn't afford nothing. But you've been in Texas 8 months and you ain't got no job. You ain't no better off than what you was when you was in Florida. Some of y'all will leave Texas and move to North Carolina. You been there a year and you ain't no better off than when you left. I'm just saying, if you're not consistently trying to change your mindset, what is the purpose of you doing that? Like, today's topic is consistency. Some of y'all are not consistent because you've never seen consistency. Some of y'all ain't never seen your mama be consistent, so you not consistent. Some of y'all ain't never seen y'all daddies be consistent, so you not consistent. Some of y'all showing these kids of what not lack of consistency, so when they go to school, they can't be consistent. You got kids that can't function in a classroom setting because in the home it's chaotic, it's toxicity. There's nothing in place so they can sit down and get the lesson. They want to run the class, be rude, lead the class, go to sleep. They want to do everything because their home life, there is nothing in place. There's no consistency. Listen, I am an educator. I'm an educator. I teach high school ELA. A lot of y'all parents get mad when y'all think, good morning, Miss Washington. A lot of y'all parents think that being a stern teacher is a bad thing. Some of y'all ain't consistent at home. And then when they run into educators like me, and I'm consistent, and y'all, I'm telling you, kids like consistency. If you disrupt a child's everyday life and it's not consistent, it throws them off. So if it throws a child off, what do you think it does for an adult when things are not consistent? You ain't, my grown women, I'm only talking to my grown women. If you a grown women on your grown women game, got your own stuff and got your stuff together, you ain't got time for nobody texting you no WYD. You want somebody that's going to be consistent. And when I say consistent, you want a grown person. You want somebody that can use their voice. We ain't got time for all that WYD. I'm a grown woman. Talk to me. It's okay to text because we at work, we somewhere, we can text. But when we need to have an adult conversation, talk to me. Y'all don't know what consistency look like because y'all so busy. Consistency to y'all is somebody is wrapped in disappointment. It is somebody lying to you. It's somebody lying to you, and it makes it feel so good. And that is what's wrong with our minds. You know what men say? Y'all, us women like when they lie to us. You know how we know? And this is a fact. You've ever seen the women that date the men that's clean? Let's talk about this. I've talked to men that was clean. I'm talking facts. I'm very transparent. This ain't nothing I've seen in social media. I'm finna tell you facts. You ever talk or knew somebody that was clean? They tell you what you want to hear. For me, it was mind-boggling. How do you let somebody that's locked up run you out here? I understand the respect, and when he was out or she was out, they help you financially. But how do you let somebody run you that somebody runs them? They can't eat unless they say, let's eat. They got to go to bed when people say, let's go to bed. They got to get off the phone when people say, get off the phone. And you know, I had a homegirl talking to a dude after me. I kept some of the letters. I'm just showing y'all. I'm just doing it. I had a letter from a dude that was in prison. And I'm talking about he was in feds. Baby, I don't mess with the help. I mess with the plugs. I mess with the top dogs. He was in feds. It was a letter. Her dude he wrote her a letter. Y'all, It wasn't verbatim, word for word, but the exact same thing that my dude wrote me. 10 years later, her dude was writing the same thing. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand how we are so programmed and we think that this to be true. When they writing them letters talking about when I get out, I'ma change. When I get out, we gonna get married. When I get out, it's gonna be me and you. We gonna travel around the world. When I get out, I'm gonna turn the sky from blue to black for you. Like, it's like we like, I'm talking, you see, I say we as women, we like to hear what we want to hear. And instead of really looking at that thing from a different perspective, because first of all, I'm finna be clear. I'm gonna step on some toes. I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. Don't get mad. Say ouch. This is not me attacking your relationship with your man behind bars. That's clean, clean. If your man doing 5 years or better and he in there 10, 15, 20, 30, he in there longer than 3 years, he got to get out here and it's going to take him at least 2 of those years to get his stuff together. Because he is not jumping out and then some of them get in there and say they're going to get out and be legit. And when they get out here and they see how hard it is to get a job, a lot of them get frustrated. They get frustrated. But it takes about 2 years for them to get their foot right. So when you dealing with a man that's a woman, whoever locked up, and they've been in there 5, 10, 15 years, 12, they've been in there some years. They like I said, it's going to take them 2 years. Then understand, you got somebody, because I dealt with somebody that was locked up for 12 years. When they got out, I started studying certain things, paying attention to certain things. They ain't been touched by a real woman in 12, 15, 20 years. So if he get out and cheat on you, it ain't because he really wants to be nasty. It's because he's been locked away behind bars, away from a woman such as you. I'm not saying it ain't gonna work, but listen, what I'm trying to get you to understand. Y'all be hollering about y'all want consistency, but this man been locked away for 15 years and you want him to get out and be consistent with you. You want him to get out and be faithful. You want him to get out here and get a job. You want him to get out here and do everything that the men that's already been out here doing. And when he don't do that, now you mad, now you frustrated, now you angry, now you walking around talking about he did me like this, he left me. You ain't, first of all, in your older years, got no business even dealing with somebody that you got to build up. Because like I said, it's going to take him at least 2 years to get certain things out of his system. Then he got to find a job. He got to find a job that will take him with something on his record. And you want him to be this man that he's not just yet. And I know if it's, listen, just say ouch. My point, quit trying to make something out of nothing. You want consistency. You not gonna get that right off the rip. I'm not saying he can't be that. He can eventually be that, but baby, he need at least 2 years to get it out his system. Then he got to get himself together. Some of y'all jump out and get married. Some of y'all jump out and y'all let them jump out and y'all get a baby. Y'all be posting y'all happy videos. I'm not saying y'all not happy, but I'm telling you, baby, he been in there longer than 3 years. He needs some time to get out here and breathe. You should not be marrying him and you should not be having no child with him, because when he jump out there and don't give you what you want, now you angry, you bitter, you mad, you go to holler about, oh, he did me wrong. You knew, you didn't know. Thank you for my gift. You didn't know. I'm auntie telling you, don't get mad, say ouch. Quit letting people fool you into thinking that, you know how they say you can't turn an H into a housewife. Quit letting people make you feel like you can turn one of them prison mates into the super husband that you want him to be. He can be that eventually, but you got to give him time to get there. He been locked away for 10 years. And you think he finna jump out here and do what these men out here that's been out here free? You think that he finna jump out here and be super daddy to your kid? He got to get himself together. Oh, okay. Okay. But y'all mad about that. Y'all don't want to tell the truth because you don't want no consistency. Men, tell you something. Quit saying that it ain't no women that look like me, that we can't be submissive. Or we can be submissive to the right man. But I need you to understand that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna need for y'all to understand my grown men. I don't know if I got at least one grown man. Grown men, this is what I need you to understand. Sometimes we need you to carry our heart. Because some of us, no, we've not seen a consistent man in our lives. We've never seen our daddy be consistent. We never seen our baby daddies be consistent. We've never seen a man be a grown man. We've been through some things. We've been through a lot of trauma in our life already. And especially if we carrying the weight of the world. And when I say carrying the weight of the world as a woman, this is for my men. We carry the weight of the world. We already got to fight against each other. We got to fight to look a certain type of way because social media said we got to go get our bodies done in order for any man to even look at us on any level. Then we got to try to be a good mama. We got to work a full-time job. Some of us go to school. We running businesses. And we carrying the weight of paying the bills, making sure the kids got shoes. If they got a medical emergency, we going to doctors. And some of us got to miss work. And it's just a lot. And this is not an excuse. This is me being real with y'all. Y'all want us to be consistent. Y'all want us to be these good women. Y'all want us to be submissive. We can be there, but you got to give us a moment. Especially when you come across one that has been holding it down, that all she knew is to be independent because she couldn't trust nobody. She couldn't trust nobody because the ones that came before you, lied to her, mistreated her, fumbled her, treated her like she wasn't nothing, treated her like she wasn't enough. And she was being the best version of her to him, but he treated her like a doormat because he could. Because she ain't know no better. She allowed him to mistreat her. She allowed him to lie to her. She allowed him not to come home. She allowed him to do all the things that she said she wanted. And then when she got tired. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm finna move into the kitchen because I got to put these grits on. Listen, hold that. Think about that. After being, and because I'm talking to the grown men, I need the grown men to know we can submit. Oh, baby, we can submit when we submit to the right things and to the right man. But before we can get in submission mode, this is how us women are. I'm talking to my grown women. I'm talking to my grown women. When we do meet a good man, we get in position. We get in a position. You know how you get ready to run a race? You know you got to get in a position when you running a race. I was a track star. I ran track. So you got to put your hands down. You got to put your feet right. And you got to listen to the gun because you want to be the first person to take off. We got to get in a position in order to allow you to lead, but we got to see you leading, not just when your homeboys around, not just when you paying bills, not just when you slinging Peter around. We got to know that you can be a grown man when we get in a disagreement and you not going to call us out our name. We got to know that you can be consistent when it comes to paying them bills, loving on our kids, that's not your kids, coming home when it's hard, talking it out when we want to commute. We got to know that when things get hard, you got our back. We got to know that you're not going to walk away because you see somebody finer than me. You see somebody that make you feel you going to try to fix what's at home. We got to know that. But see, consistency is wrapped in disappointment. It's wrapped in disappointment because when you a good woman sometimes to the wrong man, I'm guilty of that. A good woman to the wrong man, it could make you look at the world as if I'm in this thing by myself. Because there ain't no good men in this world. I got to be strong, independent. I got to be the mother. I got to be the doctor, the lawyer. I'm gonna have to build it from scratch. I'm gonna have to carry this heavy load by me. Because it can't be. Because I'm a good woman, not perfect. But we submit. We can be submissive. But see, when we are forced to think that we got to get our bodies redone in order to be respected, in order for y'all to clap, in order for to be appreciated. Why is it that women got to rearrange their whole body in order for a man to say she fine? But some of y'all got Dunlaps. Some of y'all got bald spots in the top of your head. Some of y'all mouths ain't together. Some of y'all ain't even hanging low. Some of y'all money ain't long as ours. But yet, women got to go get shaped like a Coke bottle for them to be like, yeah, that's mine. And oh, all this mine. Y'all see this? You got women taking pictures of their backsides so that the world can see, yeah, I got all this back here. In order. You understand? John, I don't know who, JOANDBD. I'm talking in general, not of my experiences. No, but I've seen my homegirls. I'm talking in general, things across the board. I'm talking about consistency. And while you commented on my page, make sure you support. Send me a gift while you commented on my page. Can you do that? Can you consistently comment on my page? I mean, can you send me a gift? See, this is what I be talking about. Can you send me a gift? I'm just saying, you asking questions, but you ain't supporting the page. I'm just saying. This is what I be talking about. That's what you talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. We talking about consistency. We talking about things that we need. And I'm talking about it from a woman's perspective and a man's perspective. We're not, you got to stop allowing what she say before you really get to know who she is, and stop judging a book by its cover. Because a woman has children, it don't mean her house dirty. Because a woman talks loud, it don't mean she ghetto. Because a woman ain't never had her daddy in her life and don't got her daddy last name, that don't mean she don't know how to love and she's not open to love. Because a man was a one way in one situation, I can guarantee you he won't be that in every situation. Let me tell you something. Everybody is a different version in a different situation. A man could be a dog, ain't never did this, and in this situation will get over there with a whole nother woman, and that woman brings a different version out. That woman could be one way with this man and get with that man, and that man brings a different version out. You will not get a certain version of a person. You may hear, oh, she was a fool for him. She let him cheat on her. She let him do this. She let him do that. I can guarantee you, any woman that's listening to me right now that don't been dogged, that don't been mistreated, that don't been lied to, that don't been fumbled, that allowed a man to cheat, that allow a man not to help, that allow a man to disrespect her, I can guarantee you right now today, she will not allow that another man to do her the same way. After going through certain things in life, after going through so much in life, ain't no way once you grow up and you see things totally different, I don't care what she put up with in one season. I can guarantee you in the next season, oh baby, no, because she coming with everything in her arsenal. She coming with one thing about when some women go get knocked down, she don't stay there, she adjusts. She say, okay, the marriage over, I got to adjust. You left the kids, I got to adjust. I was with my baby daddy, but he left. She has to adjust. Oh, I lost that job. She go find another one. She has to adjust. She got to downsize in that house. She adjusts. You understand? That's one thing about it. But see, you got to be consistently standing on business. You got to be consistent. Now, I'm finna move in the kitchen. Hold on, y'all. Let me move this into the kitchen. We gonna talk like I put these grits on. Hold on, y'all. Stay. Listen, you got to be consistent with certain things. See, people assume when they go to God on Monday. They go to God on Monday. I'm gonna say this before I get up, before I take the layers of this part of consistency. Much is given, much is required. People want God to enlarge their territories. They want God to give them everything. People want God to let them win the lottery and just don't ever, never financially ever have to want for nothing. But you do know faith without works is dead. You don't expect to put a seed, an apple seed in the ground, put it in the soil, put the dirt back on it, water it a little bit, and just watch it grow. People want God to give them something that they're not even willing to be consistently working at. You want to enlarge your territory. You want a financial blessing. You want a financial blessing. Think about what the money you got right now. Think about the money you got right now. Can you wholeheartedly say you do everything right with the money you got right now? Or do you get the money you got right now and still complain? I need more money. I don't got enough. I can't pay my bills. I need this. Or do you ever just say, thank you? People want to go to God, but then a lot of them are like the 12. 12 went, but only one came back. God blesses, and then God be sitting back like this. This how y'all, God bless you. God bless you. But God be sitting back like this. Now, I ain't seen Sue since the last time I blessed Sue. I ain't seen Sue. And when I say seen Sue, you don't have to go to church every Sunday, but don't forget to assemble thyself. God ain't heard from you. You're not consistently talking to God. You only talk to him when you need something. You're not just talking to him because you're grateful and thankful that he's blessed you. And if he don't do nothing else, he's good. See, people want things. They talk about that. They always want something, but they're not constantly. You got to reprogram your subconscious. You got to detox. You got to consistently work on you. Ain't no way you want to lose weight, but you're not going to be consistently walking, drinking water, exercising, sleeping good. You want to be healthy. Like, I'm serious. Do you know sleep is important? The ones that sleep 4 hours, sleep is important. Sleep will disrupt your health. I'm serious. You need to constantly go to the dentist. You need to constantly go get a checkup. See, y'all don't want to consistently do nothing. Y'all want everything given to you. You live in a world where you want everything microwavable. You don't want to read. You don't want to listen. All y'all want to do is have receipts, get on social media, and you want to be an instant millionaire. You don't want to put in no work. You don't want to go to God. You've been raised in the church and they told you by God. Now it's 101 different gods. It's 101 different. Now you super woke and everybody else is wrong. You ain't consistently nothing. You can't even consistently stand on business when it comes to standing on business, but you want something that's constant. You want to save money. Hold on. We going to talk about this. Let me wash my hands. Hold it. You want to save money, but you constantly going out to eat. You won't eat at home. You won't cook no breakfast, lunch, or dinner at home, but you talking about you want to be in a different tax bracket. You want to be in a different tax bracket, but you don't want. You constantly go out to eat. You don't try every restaurant, but you won't cook at home. You won't go to the store with a list of things and get the things that you need and not always what you want. You won't budget nothing. You won't sit down and see where your money is being spent recklessly. You won't do none of that to get your life in order. But you don't want nobody telling you nothing. You don't want no advice. You get on social media, and then when somebody giving you some real game, you think people trying to take advantage of you. You talking about that ain't the truth, and that's what a woman is saying, and you jealous because you can't do this, and you mad because of this. I got somebody on here talking about that's what your man do. He disrespect you in front of his friends, and you talking off experience. A lot of things, like I said, it's not pertaining to me. And I'm gonna say this about my husband. One thing he don't do is disrespect me in front of people. No. But that's my husband now. Yes. Have I been disrespected before? That's why I can say it, and that's how I know it to be true. But people don't focus on what's at hand and what's important. You talking about everything but what I'm talking about. I don't see, because I ain't hard to argue really with nobody in the chat. Obviously, what I'm saying is the truth. There's no consistency. You want your daughter to quit being grown and fast, but you don't consistently stay on her behind. You want your son to stay in them books and stay out of his friends, them wrong friends' faces, but you not consistently staying on his behind. Some of y'all always talking about what you want to do, but you not consistent. You not consistently opening that Bible reading because you want the goodness of the Lord. You want to just hear from God. You want to hear from God, but you want to snap your fingers and hear from God, but you don't want to take no time with God. You don't want to pray about nothing. All you want something is instant. You want to instantly cook. You want to put everything in the microwave. You want to put it in the air fryer. You don't want to cook no home cooked meal. You say you want a good man, and then when you get one, he tell you about wearing them short, nasty clothes. Then you get mad. Oh, he trying to control me. You get you a good man. He telling you, we not going to stay in the hood that long. We going to stay here for a moment, and I'm going to elevate you. You trying to move me out the hood. This all I can afford. Then you going back and forth. Somebody make a post or somebody make a statement, and they make a statement, and they say this. Where my grown men at? Because I got women that will argue me down. There is a difference between a man and a grown man. You consistently date men, and you try to falsify them as grown men, and then when you see they're not a grown man, then you mad, because ain't no grown man gonna meet you on Section 8, meet you in public housing, meet you in low income, and gonna keep you there for 10 years. A grown man gonna elevate you. I don't care what you say, how you argue it, and how you try to change my mind. This ain't me knocking you, and it ain't no flex pulling up in front of no low income apartments in no Lexus Jeep. How you pull up in a Audi in public housing? You need to get a house. You know how much it costs? You know how much the maintenance costs on foreign whips? But when somebody say that, oh, she attacking those that live in low income. Oh, she mad because I'm driving an Audi. Oh, she got to be angry. Oh, her man got to be mistreating her. Oh, she got to be miserable. And it ain't none of the above. You don't want no truth. You want somebody to say, yeah, you right, girl. You on low income. You got them kids. You got them kids. You on low income, but you throw it in a circle more than a woman that's married. You on low income, you driving your Audi, you handling your business, but you throw it in a circle more than a woman that's married, a woman that can afford and should be throwing it in a circle. Why are you having so many, why your body count so high? You need to be focusing on what you focusing on, because you land up with these men that are just men, because a grown man gonna meet you and he gonna be fine with it, but he gonna let you know, baby, we gonna build. Everybody in the chat put build. Y'all be scared for somebody to say it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, because I ain't scared of none of y'all. I am not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody that's on low income, and that ain't what I'm doing. But ain't nobody finna make me believe that the best thing is to stay on a lower level. When you dealing with a man, I'm talking about y'all laying up, you posting pictures and you got to block his face out because you don't want nobody in your business. You got y'all laying up, you cooking for him, y'all doing everything in a relationship. What are y'all goals? Where's the consistency? When y'all started talking on the phone, y'all was talking about I want to open up a barbershop. Oh, I want to open up a daycare. Oh, I want to open up a salon. Oh, I want to start selling clothes. Oh, I want to get on social media. You want to be constant. And let me tell you something. When I say constant, this is what I'm talking about. Since I've been on my live stream journey, doing my platforms, my social media platforms, from the day I started until right now today, my platforms are not the negative. It's not the drama-fied. I ain't finna. That is not what my platforms are. Because what you constantly do, entertain. That is what. If you start your journey of being drama-fied, toxic, engaging in drama, you got to stay consistent with that. And drama sells. We know that. My platform ain't like that. But see, some of y'all don't like calm. Some of y'all don't like calm. If it ain't toxic, if it ain't drama, if it ain't cussing, y'all don't want to be part of it. You don't want to be part of nobody talking about no God. You don't want to be talking about, you don't want to be listening to nobody that's telling you to get yourself together. You don't want to be listening to nobody asking you why your baby daddy jump off, why you creeping with your baby daddy, why you around here having a piece of man. You don't want nobody telling you that you driving an Audi pulling up into your low income when that you could get a regular car and still live the same life, but you got to show out because you got an Audi, but you live in low income, baby. That's not a flex. And this is not me taking nothing from you. This is me trying to educate you and to understand. If you can afford a foreign whip, you can afford your own house. That's the point. Somebody just asked me, well, what's your point? My point. If you can afford a foreign whip, you can afford a house. Because a foreign whip and the maintenance costs just as much as mortgage right about now. That's my point. But people don't want to be educated on that level because they so used to toxic. They ain't used to consistent. They're not used to somebody telling them the truth. When I get on my platform, you can listen to any message. I'm always trying to spit game. You right here let a man spit game. You right here let him tell you all these sweet nothings, talking you out your panties, and that's all he want. Because once he get your panties, it's over, especially if he ain't planning to be with you. Thank you, Nate. If he ain't planning to be with you, baby, all he want is your panties. If y'all ain't building nothing, and listen, and I say this all the time, if you 35 and up, you should know what you want when it comes to a man. Well, if you 35 and up, you should know what you want. You ain't got no business around here still playing house. I said what I said. You ain't got no business playing house. You ain't got no business building no bell. And I know you can be single. You can do it by yourself. If you gonna be single, I want you to be single. I want you to consistently be single. Quit laying up. Why are you giving your body away, but you don't want a relationship and you can do it by yourself? You giving a man all the access to you, but you don't want nothing from him. If you a woman that like men, I'm sorry to say, God created you with emotions. And you ain't gonna tell me You on the phone with him every day and you don't like him. You ain't gonna tell me y'all creep around and you ain't got no feelings for him. You a woman. That's how we built. You like him, but you want to act hard. Who? I can lay down with him and get up with him and go on about my day. I ain't got to deal with him. I don't care nothing about him. I'm gonna show him, girl. You ain't showing him. Your heart is broken. When you get behind them closed doors, you put on some of that R. Kelly and you sipping your wine. Emotionally, you want to be with him, but you trying to act hard because you trying to prove to him that you don't need a man like that. Girl, please listen. I'm not saying don't get down and through there. God created X. God created it. He did. But some of y'all give it up too fast, and some of y'all be delulu. Y'all want to stand on business. It be the ones for me. This what get it for me. It be the ones that want to make posts and write quotes and make videos about how she's superwoman and she don't need no man, and y'all in relationships and I ain't doing that, and y'all can't give me no advice, and y'all over there miserable. It be them ones that slang they behind in the circle more than the ones that's in a relationship for me. Girl, how you telling me something and you just let that man slang you in a circle, bend you like a pretzel, and he don't even want you? How you telling me something? How you creeping with your baby daddy while he got other women, and you let him tell you better not get his stuff away? But you trying to tell me something? No, you can't tell me nothing. 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 How? How you want to do better, but you still not doing better? How you sit around with your broke friends, month in, month out, and y'all talk about everybody, y'all gossip about everything, y'all point fingers at everybody, but none of y'all ain't getting up changing nothing? How you around stagnant people, but you got all the advice in the world? The women I know get up every day and make it happen. I don't care if she work at 7-Eleven. I don't care if she work in the White House. I don't care if she work at the schoolhouse. I don't care if she driving buses. I don't care if she doing hair. I don't care if she doing nails. I don't care if she babysitting. I don't care if she organizing. I don't care if she a CNA. I don't care if she work at HHH. I don't care if she sit with old people. I don't care if she answer phones. The women I mingle up with, baby, we get up and make it happen every day. I ain't sitting around no women that all we got time to go party every weekend, on the block every weekend, in every picture, in every concert. Like, baby, we ain't got time. Yeah, y'all going the right way, or y'all going to Usher, or y'all going to Usher and Chris Brown. Oh, baby, I ain't got money like that. My girls be hollering about, oh no, baby, I ain't got money like that. I'm finna save my money because summertime coming. I'm gonna take my kids on some trips. I have my time to go to Usher and Chris Brown. I ain't gotta show out. I ain't gotta pay $2,000 for a ticket to show you that I went to see Chris Brown and Usher. I can have my own concert in my house. My money going in my account because I want to leave generational wealth. Oh, did I say that? I want to leave generational wealth for my children. So now, baby, y'all going, that's good. That's good. I'm not mad at y'all. Send me some pictures. I can't wait to see the videos. I can't wait to see the videos. I'm talking about I got grown women on grown women thing. Be consistent. My grown women, they trying to figure out, baby, we trying to become millionaires overnight. We trying to see how we can get this money by tomorrow. You understand me? I'm around women like that. We trying to see how we can get this money by tomorrow. Baby, we own that. We going back to school getting degrees. I know women that don't went and did some time, don't got out, got on that grown woman, got their kids, got their place, got their car. I got what they need to do with their kids. Got on social media, making that social media money. Baby, we get to the bag. I'm talking about consistent. That's why I get on here consistently and I talk to people like I do and walk them like a dog like I do, because I'm consistently trying to tell you something that is for your good, that may make you feel uncomfortable, may make you want to argue, but in reality, you know I'm telling you the truth. But of course, they don't want to hear that. And I ain't on here trying to shove anything down your throat. But I'm on here telling you, I don't want to do nothing right without God. On this live, you going to hear something about God because this is my live. On this live, I pray. And I mean it from my heart. Because I want to see y'all being the first and not the last. I want to see y'all the head and not the tail. I want to see y'all the lenders and not the borrowers. You understand me? I want to see you win. You understand? I want to see you win. And if nobody ain't never told you, I'm proud of you. You got this. It's okay. And see, a lot of people don't want to fail. But when you want something in life, you're going to grind at it and grind at it and grind at it. You're going to chip at it. You're going to be consistently chipping at it and chipping at it and chipping at it. Even when you don't understand, even when it don't look right, it don't feel good. And it's like, I got to put in all this work for this little bit, yeah? Even when they disrespecting you. Even when they doubting you. Even when they doubting you. And let me tell you something. You got to constantly show up. You got to constantly show up for you. When was the last time you put you first? I know it's some mothers on here. Some single, some not. Some married, some not. Some with their baby daddy, some not. I can guarantee you cook, you clean, you pour into everybody else. But when was the last time you poured into you? That is why I created my academy. It's a time for us to sit, break bread, talk to each other. Talk to each other. Be real with each other. Be open with each other. It's time for us to be open with each other. See, people don't want to do that. They don't want to be consistent, but they want to consistently complain and try to figure out what's the problem. They want to consistently complain about what's the problem. Baby, it's a solution to that. Sometimes you got to get within yourself. Baby, don't worry about this. Baby, I got this over here. We want to consistently complain about everything. And one of the biggest things that we complain about is what's going on in the government. We want to consistently complain about what's going on in the government. Listen, don't post about it, vote about it. That's my new slogan. Don't post about it, vote about it. Don't post about it, vote about it. We got to stop complaining about what the government doing and do something about it. We got to be consistently coming together. We got to be consistently standing on business. We got to consistently pay attention and read and quit letting everything put fear in us. Because God didn't give us the part of fear. He didn't put fear in you. Fear makes you want to stand there and be mad and angry. Fear makes you want to back up. Fear makes you want to run and hide and tuck your tail. Fear makes you say, I can't do this when I fail. You ever wanted something, you tell yourself, I got this, and when you do it, it don't turn out how you say. It's like baking a cake. If you miss one of the ingredients, or you overcook it, or you open the door and it falls, okay, that cake didn't work out. It don't mean don't bake a cake again. Some people start businesses. Hold on, let me get my cheese. Some people start businesses, and if the business failed, they don't want to do it don't do it, okay, because it failed, it just means, you know what, that wasn't the right business, that wasn't the right time. And some of y'all that start businesses and you constantly want your friends to support you, quit thinking it's gonna be your friends that's gonna get you to take off. Because I'm gonna tell you something about a friend, a person, not even a friend, just a person that knows you, person from your hood. People that know you from your hood, they're not gonna support you because they want to see you do good. They just don't want to see you doing better than them. People want to see you doing good. They don't want you to do better than them. They don't want to see you doing better than them. They want to see you doing good. They just don't want to see you doing better than them. And some of y'all got to get that in y'all head. I don't know where y'all at. Y'all that want to start businesses, start the business. But do not expect your friends, the ones that you grew up with, the ones you went to high school with, the ones your mama, cousin, sister knew, because people want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. They're not going to support you. It be them strangers that's going to support you. It be the people that you don't even know that's going to support you. It be the ones that you don't know that's going to support you. I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Facebook. A lot of people on my Facebook know me personally, like know me from the hood, grew up with me, but half of them will never support me. Half of them will never even get on my live. Half of them will never say one word to me in the comments. A whole lot of them will see me in the streets and say, oh, I see you doing your social media thing. Oh, I heard you wrote a book. I heard you had a class. But they will never support it. I'm not mad. I'm used to it. They will support somebody else before they support me. But that don't mean I'm going to stop doing what I do over here because they won't support me. Some of y'all got to get that through y'all head. Y'all got to understand that. And you got to be scared. You got to stop being scared. Excuse me, to venture outside of your circle. But be consistent. If you on my Facebook, grab up a star. Come on, y'all. I know I'm talking good. Y'all tap that screen. I should be at way more than that. That part. Doris, don't stop. Doris James says she wrote books. She write books. She got children books. And she understands what I'm saying. So maybe that message was for you. Whoever it is, listen. Do not allow what you don't see to stop you. Because they not supporting me. I'm supposed to stop going live. I'm supposed to stop telling people about my Whole Again Academy. And I got to worry about, oh, they feel like the price is too high. Baby, it don't work for you, and that's fine. But I'm not going to stop doing what I do. In my Whole Again Academy, I had it for $28 for like 2 weeks. But the ones that now it's $97. With the $97, you get 3 one-on-ones. My one-on-ones cost $250. A one-on-one costs $250. But if you get the $97 one and join the class, you get 3 of those for free. That's included in that. Okay. And it's some people that say $97. Baby, it ain't for you. My lives, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I don't expect those that know me to support me. I don't expect family to support me. I don't expect nobody to. But I got people that's like family that will. I got people that's been following me, baby, that get me together. They help me. They show me, okay, you got to do this to get monetized over here. You got to do this to make sure your book's selling. You got to do this to make sure your class go right. You got to do this. They will inbox me and say, Pretty Brown, do this right here because this protect you. They don't know me. They not my blood. Excuse me. They met me online, and when I tell you they got my back, they got my back in real time, and it ain't nothing. They not asking for nothing. They just want to see me do good. They want to see me do good. And we inbox each other, and they'll be telling me, okay, remember you got to do this, or don't say this, or make sure you do this, because, and one on right here, love Monique, my girl right here. I don't know if I can pin her. I wanted to pin. Oh. My girl, love Monique. I got D over here on YouTube. I got people that's been following me, that's supporting me, that's going to make sure nobody ain't getting over on me. They're going to make sure everything is in place because they want to see me do good. And baby, I'm talking about, I'm way in Florida and they live somewhere else, but they see me get on, and if they see me making a mistake, they make sure. They be like, you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do that. You understand? But see, y'all are not consistent. Y'all too busy worrying about, oh, my auntie them, they gonna support me. And if your auntie don't support you, then you mad. Some of y'all live in y'all live in big old Texas, and you went to school with one of the biggest classes. You feel like, okay, I got my friends that gonna support me, that been riding. And now one of them don't come to your book signing, don't get on your social media, don't share nothing out, won't send you no gift, won't tap the screen, won't tell nobody you live, but they'll see you and say, oh, I see you doing your little thing. Y'all be too busy worrying about the wrong things. You got to go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. And my brother taught me that. You got to go where you are celebrated and not tolerated. Quit running around here worrying about what they say. Quit worrying about what your mama say, daddy say, sister say, brother say. Quit worrying about what your cousin say. Quit worrying about what your homegirl say. Do your thing and be consistent. Love you. Quit running around here saying, I want what they got, and get what you got. Get what God got for you. Because what God got for you, can't nobody take it. God's timing is always on time. Quit thinking that God is always mad, and quit always only going to God when he bless you with something. You only want to tell God thank you because he gave you something material. Go to God and say, I just want to thank you for being God, for keeping me in my right mind, for making sure I wake up, for taking care of you. Last night, as an educator in our contract, we have to go to the graduation. 490 kids. Congratulations to Collier County Public Schools graduation class of 2026. Congratulations to all the graduates for 2026. My prayer last night, I was telling my husband, I pray that every child, every parent, every caregiver, I pray that they made it home safe. I did not want to wake up this morning to rest in peace and this happened. I didn't want to wake up to that. So I began to pray. See, some of y'all don't even know like that. Y'all be too worried about you. Sometimes you got to go to God for somebody else and say, Lord, please take care of them. Watch over them while they leave this place, never too far. Lord, keep them in their right mind. Lord, plead your blood over the highways. I just began to pray for those kids because I wanted them to make it home safe. But see, some of y'all don't know nothing about that. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that because y'all so selfish and y'all think it's all about y'all. Y'all think the hard times on you because God don't love you. Some of y'all think the struggle you go through is all about you. Some of y'all don't understand why y'all ain't being blessed. Some of y'all don't been hurt, and the person that hurt you, you see them being blessed, and you sit back saying, well, my. He dogged me, but the Lord blessed him with a new job. She disrespected me, but the Lord gave her a new car. You too busy not understand grace. There's no respectable person. See, y'all be around here hollering about y'all want a man that go to church instead of a man that got the church in them. Y'all men be hollering about, I want me a church woman. No, baby, you want the woman that got the church in her. You don't want nobody playing church in your presence. See, y'all don't know nothing about that because y'all not consistently making sure, you know what, last time I tried it like that didn't work. You got to get around some real people that want to see you win. You got to get around a bunch of people that want to see you win. I don't know half of y'all on my live right now. I don't know half of y'all personally. But I want to see you win. I want to see you smiling. I want to see you glowing. I want to see your skin glowing. I want your hair to grow. I want you to have peace. I want you to get in a position that you sleep good at night because financially you can take care of everything that you got. I want your cupboards to be full, running over. I want your car to start and get you from point A to point B. I want that AC to work the whole summer. I don't want your ceiling to leak. You understand? I want your health to sustain. But see, some of y'all consistently get around naysayers. Listen, you got to be careful of what you allow in your ear gates and what you listen to. You got to be careful of the friends you keep, because not everybody believe in God. You got some people talk about God in one breath and holler about calling on the spirits in another breath. See what I'm saying? That's why you got to be consistently in that word. You got to be consistently pleading the blood. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all around here thinking that's your friend. Y'all talk about God, but she over here calling on the ancestors and the spirits. I don't believe in none of that. Not on this page, not in my house. I don't believe in lighting no candles and burning no sage. I believe in the Holy Ghost. I believe in opening up that door, putting them spirits out. I believe in pleading the blood of Jesus. I believe in calling on Jesus. You understand me? See, you better be careful. You heard about that's your friend. Yo, you talk about God and she over there worshiping whoever. You better be careful with that man you hollering about. I want a man that go to church, be praying on your downfall. That woman be hollering about she believe in God, but be over there talking to the witch doctor. You understand? But see, y'all be playing. I don't believe in no beads. I don't believe in burning no sage. I don't believe in calling on no ancestors. I believe in calling on Jesus. But see, you can't say that too much because people be hollering about, I don't want to hear about that. I don't care what you want to hear about, not on this live. Not on this page. This is my page. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got somebody way from Canada listening. Welcome in, Canada. But see, you not consistently being mindful, checking your circle. And you better understand this. The devil go to church too. Quit thinking everybody on your pew is holier than thou. That's why you got to be mindful. You got to pray and you got to watch. But people don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear nothing about that. All they want to hear is, oh, the pastor preached good. You better make sure he right. You better make sure she right. Just because they talk a good sermon, are they walking their walk, living that life? Because everything, baby, everything ain't holy. Because everything that go to church ain't going to heaven, and everything that don't go to church ain't going to hell. Get it together, people. Focus. Be consistent in whatever it is that you do. Do y'all understand me? Listen. That part. Listen. That's why you got to be consistent. You got a friend holler about they believe in God in one breath and be over there calling on the ancestors in another breath. Be over there hollering about, I'm calling on this one. I got to go see that lady behind the trees and I need somebody to read my poems. You better have that witch calling on Jesus. Because don't nobody know your beginning or your end but God. Quit letting people fool you into thinking they can read your poem and tell you your future. You know my future, but you don't know your future. You can tell me something. Listen, I'm going to say this. This to my women. Don't ever get in no position where you want a man so bad that you feel like you got to do something in order to keep that man. There are women that will do any and everything, but nothing can come through the blood. Plead the blood over your life, your goings, your comings. Plead the blood of Jesus over the people that enter your house, who's in your presence, who's around you. Plead the blood. Y'all better wake up and pay attention. And just like that, y'all better be paying attention because these men can do certain things to keep you as a woman. Yeah, baby, we living in a wicked, wicked world. We living in a wicked, wicked world. But some of y'all be so quick that, oh no, he won't do that. Baby, pay attention. Pay attention. I've seen men get little toys for dying, girl, child. Listen, pay attention. I don't even know how I got here, but pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the men and the women. Pay attention to what you eat and what you see and what you listen to. Be mindful. But listen, I started an academy. It's for men and women. The name of my academy is called Whole Again Academy. The link is in the bio. In that academy, we're going to talk about things that have you bound. We're going to talk about getting yourself organized. We're going to talk about being self-sufficient, about self-care, about self-love. We're going to talk about the childhood trauma. We're going to unleash how your heart was broken and how you won't know how to forgive. We're going to talk about you getting back to you. Sometimes you got to invest in you. You will spend $100 in the nail salon just for your nails to chip and break, and you got to go back again. You would go buy a hair weave. You would go get your makeup done. You would do everything but take care of you mentally. You can do all that but still be broken. You can have the longest weave. You can go get your body done. You can get your makeup done. But mentally, you are messed up. You angry. You bitter. And you doing that because, you know what? I want some attention. All attention ain't good attention. And I'm not saying don't do that for yourself. But, baby, it don't start with the outside. Sometimes it starts with that inside. It starts in the inside. My Whole Again Academy gonna touch on things that's not seen on the surface. Anybody interested? The link is in the bio. The next few weeks is like the next week or two or next week and a half. The class is $97. After that, it's going up even higher. We just came off when it was $28. Now it's $97. The link is in my bio. And it with the $97, you don't just get that. You get a workbook, you get a journal, and you get 3 classes. My one-on-one classes cost money. But I'm giving 3 one-on-ones where you get 3 1-hour one-on-ones with me. And we talk, you and me, one-on-one. If you purchase that class. The link is in the bio. It starts in June. It starts in June. Click the link in the bio. Once you click the link in the bio, you get your workbook and you're going to get the other journal. You're going to get that. That one is going to come later when we start the class. The reason why it's starting in June because I am an educator. I'm an educator. I got to pick a date where I'm going to get everybody that's joining the class to come online. We're going to do a Zoom and we're going to meet and greet so I can get everybody's emails, all the information, because it's only going to be the people that's joining only going to be able to click a link, and it's going to be a class where we're going to be talking you through that workbook. And there's going to be some times where we're going to get on and we're going to talk. But some things is better done in a smaller section. I get on here and I talk to a group of people. And some things are personal. Some things you need to talk in a smaller setting. There are a lot of us raised in a household where they say what goes on in this house stays in this house. And some of that stuff need to be pulled up and you don't even know. Some of y'all got daddy issues, mommy issues, trust issues. You are broken from unrepaired. But a lot of y'all want to hide behind makeup and hair weave and body wraps, and you want to hide behind buying new cars and getting degrees. You can do all that, but if you don't detox your subconscious and quit walking around here thinking like your grandma thought, talking like your mama taught, letting people talk to you any kind of way. If you around here still broken from when your last relationship and you talking about ain't no good men, if you around here bitter at your baby daddy and won't let him see them kids, you need to be clicking that link in my bio because I'm going to help you heal for some of those things. And I'm not saying that this 100% guarantee you, but I know life. Listen. I am a certified life coach. I have degrees. I don't have doctor in front of my name. I ain't even playing like that. But I'm one of those people that think that life lessons is the biggest teacher of them all. Can't nobody tell you nothing like life can. I'm one of the realest live hosts you're going to come across. And it's some things that we must heal from in order to be whole. Some of y'all walk around here broken, but yet you talking about I'm the baddest chick, but you broken. Let the wind blow and tears roll out your eyes. Let something happen. You go to remembering what your mama did. Some of y'all go to remember what your uncle did. And some things ain't even happened to you, but you carrying it because it happened to you or your cousin, and grandma them knew that it was going on, and ain't nobody talked about it. But now it's time to reveal all that and heal from it. Yes, it happened in your childhood. Yes, it made you feel some type of way. Yes, it made you uncomfortable. You are confused. You was a child and that was supposed to protect you, and nobody did, and you've been carrying that ever since you was a child. If that's you, you need to be joining my class, because we gonna get you before this summer over. You gonna be a better you. You gonna be a better you. It's time to heal from the trauma. I'm gonna take my pain and use it for purpose. I'm gonna take my pain. I've taken my pain. I've written a book. The title of my book is called 3 Years Too Long. I've started a class. The class is called Whole Again Academy. The link is in the bio. And if you are one of those women that want to invest in you, or you know women, men, it might not be you, it might be your sister, it might be your mama. Buy that gift for them. I know Father's Day coming, but buy that gift for them. Tell them, you know what, it's time to heal. Tell your sister, it's time to heal. Tell your mama, it's time to heal. Let's help heal your mama from the stuff your grandma did to her. Let's help your mama heal from what your grandma them did. Some women walking around here to talk about they're the black sheep, baby. We cancel that in the name of Jesus. The academy, the link is in the bio. That's only for the women that feel like I need that. And if you purchase, like I said, when you purchase this one, you get 3 1-on-1s, because sometimes you need that extra oomph to unleash it, to release it, because you need to talk about it. Purchasing the class today, you get 3 1-on-1s for free, besides the workbooks. So, with that being said, I want to thank everybody that came on the live today, that tapped the screen, that shared it out, that commented, that engaged, that didn't comment, that didn't engage, that watched me in the back. If I'm still on here, y'all still can support the live. Come on, y'all, support the live. Support y'all live hosts. I give a lot of games away for free on here. That's why I'm starting the class. You're welcome. I give a lot of games. If you are not following me, make sure you are following me. I am on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. My name on all platforms is Charnetta Pray Hunter. The only one that's different is on my YouTube. My YouTube is at Pretty Brown 43. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Thank you. Go over there and subscribe. Go over there and subscribe. My name on YouTube is at Pretty Brown 43. If you like the way your girl get down on here, if you like the way your girl get down on here, and you want to be a part of this platform, I love having women that don't mind sharing testimonies, that don't mind letting these young girls know. I like when the guys come on here, because the guys have my back. The older women, listen, I got one of my sister, she my sister now. My sister's on here. Her mom loves me, and she's older. And she be saying, "Oh, that young lady telling the truth right there." That's what I love. She be saying, "Mama, Monique, her mama, she loved me." She be like, "Oh yeah, that young lady telling the truth right there." And she's been watching me as long as Monique been watching me. Her mama been watching me. So I know I'm doing something right, because the older women tell me, "Oh yeah, you telling the truth." And I know it could be harsh, it could be uncomfortable. I sometimes bring you to tears because I'm talking to you, not because I want to see you down. I love you, and I don't even know you, and I don't have to know you to love you, to want to see you do good, to see you exceed in life, to want to see you at peace. But sometimes it takes a little bit more. That part, Mama Monique. When I say her mama love me, so she knows, that's why I know I'm doing something right. I may have to argue with some of y'all young ones. Y'all want to prove that I'm wrong. Y'all want to prove me wrong. You hear me? But the older ones, oh, they get on there, they're old school, because the older women got wisdom. They got wisdom. And she be saying, tell her she's saying the right, she's saying the right thing. But you can't get some of these women to understand you need to heal, sis. I don't care what kind of job you got, what kind of car you got, what kind of man you got. I don't care how much money you got in the bank. Quit walking around like you don't need to heal from something. But baby, listen, if you perfect, you perfect. For those that any woman on here that listen to what I said and want to join the Whole Again Academy, the link is in the bio. Invest in yourself if you don't do nothing else in 2026. Invest in yourself. Listen, we're going to get ready to pray because I got to take y'all nephew. When you come on my live, you family. I got to take y'all nephew to get a haircut, so I got to get ready to go to the barber. And I did good this morning, y'all. I've been on here since 7 o'clock. I've been on this thing since 7 o'clock. It's after 9. And that's what I said. I got a little time because it's appointment, but I'm finna get ready to feed him breakfast, take a shower, get ready to go. But listen, I want you to know. First, we're going to get ready to pray. We're going to get ready to pray. If you say I'm an angry black woman, I am. You think you can support me since you wonder if am I an angry black woman? Could you support my page? Could you give me a gift? I'm just saying. Because you asking me if I'm an angry black woman. Wow, every woman that's like me that talk with passion got to be an angry black woman. Why did you assume that? Why did you feel comfortable enough to get on my live to ask me that? You felt like asking me that? You just assumed? Like, what about me came off as an angry black woman? Because I'm in my house? Because I get up and go to work? Because I got degrees? Because I'm not on government? Like, what made you think that I was an angry black woman? I'm just asking. But anyways, let's get ready to pray. Repent of all my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humbly. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over my home, over my husband, over my son. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. I close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, I'm asking that you open every door that needs to be open and close every door that needs to be closed. Lord, if anybody is sick on my life, I'm asking that you heal them from the inside out because you said by your stripes we are healed. Lord, if anybody is weak on my life, I'm asking that you pull them close and whisper in their ear and let them know when we're weak, you are strong. Lord, I'm asking that you go back 46 generations and uproot anything that has them bound. I ask you to uproot it and burn it up and send it to the pits of hell so that they see that no more. Lord, it may not have started with them, but Lord, it can show in with them. Lord, I'm asking that you make them the head and not the tail, make them the lenders and not the borrowers, make them the first and not the last. I cancel any following spirits, any jumping spirits, any monitoring spirits. Lord, I cancel the naysayers and those that question if you are God, because Lord, I don't come to you wondering what you're going to do. I thank you for what you're about to do. Lord, I'm asking that you protect their goings and their comings as they leave this live. Never leave us until we meet again. Lord, do not allow this message to return unto void, turn unto you void. Do not allow this message to fall on deaf ears. Lord, let this message reach the people that it should have reached. And Lord, let them change. Let it change their lives. Lord, speak to your people and let them know that you can use anybody to get a word from you through them to them. Not wondering what you're going to do. Thank you in advance for what you're about to do. In your son, Jesus' name, amen. Till the next time, I want you to know I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Anybody that wants to join Whole Again Academy, click the link in the bio. Until the next time, I love you.